Why is it so scary to start a YouTube channel? If you're watching this video, you're probably thinking of starting a YouTube channel or maybe upload some of the videos that you want to share to the world. Most of us really spend countless hours on YouTube, whether we're reviewing a product, we're about to buy something, or just general answers to the questions that we sometimes have. I'm positive that if you're watching this video, you probably at one point thought about starting your YouTube channel. It sounds fun and such an adventure, but it is scary. I want to share my experience on starting the YouTube channel and all the fears and everything that scared the crap out of me. And then eventually it became my retirement plan. And every time I tell my friend or whoever, hey, what's your retirement plan? I said, hey, I just want to start a YouTube channel. I don't want to work for anyone ever again. They always look at me funny, or they tell me, hey, a plan is a plan. And I'm like, what does that mean? The very first thing was I was the most judgmental to myself. And I think it's a normal human thing to judge yourself the hardest. So when I recorded myself, it took a lot of shots, a lot of takes before I was even able to bring myself to upload the content on YouTube. In fact, as I was watching myself, I was thinking, oh my gosh, you are gaining weight. You're so fat. Look at that ugly mug. I don't even know why you're doing it. That's the stuff that's going through my head. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of set me back. After a while, I just did it, and I just later on, as I go through doing it, I really didn't care anymore. Because what you have to share might be very, very important to somebody else. And you might end up helping someone somewhere. There's billions of YouTube users. And then finally, I was able to overcome myself, not to be harsh on myself. Then every time I start to record a video or hit record on my camera, for some odd reason, I forget to speak English. In fact, I forget how to speak at all. It was cringy to me. How I got over that was actually just watching more YouTube videos. And there's actually a lot of content creators out there that are making content to help you speak in front of the camera. Right now, as I'm talking to you, I'm talking directly to the lens. Before, I used to watch myself talk on the monitor, which is so awkward. So that helped me watching a lot of YouTube videos. And then actually practicing everything I learned from watching the YouTube videos. I'm not the great at it, but I think I'm better compared to my very first video. And I think I talk more natural. And I know I got a long ways to go. Hey, but at least I'm making videos. You're not. Finally, I was able to talk to the camera. Next was, what gear do I use and recording videos and starting my channel? And this is very dangerous because you're gonna go into that rabbit hole when you're buying a lot of stuff. The very first YouTube video I made was from a webcam that came with my laptop. It was grainy. It was terrible. I didn't know what I was doing. I wanted better quality video. And one thing though, I really learned a lot. And I think if anything in this video you should learn, it's getting good audio quality. The next problem I had was after I shot all this content that I thought was good enough, I didn't know how to edit them. How I learned how to edit was all on YouTube. I didn't take no classes, none of that. It was trial and error. For me though, editing is the most fun part in content creation. That's really where your creativity, in my opinion, really shines. And then this crazy thing, and a lot of people are scared of this, the comments. You know, people can be tough, man. People can really be mean sometimes. For me, I definitely had that fear of rejection, you know, because I put a lot of my heart and soul and time and creativity in creating a video, and I just get a comment of, you are terrible, or this is uninteresting, you don't know what you're talking about, stuff like that. There's one feature in YouTube that I definitely use until today is hold inappropriate comments. But it doesn't stop all the comments. It just holds the inappropriate ones. But the judgmental one is still going to go through, and you got to be prepared for that. Well, same thing with the very first lesson I learned about being judgmental to myself. I kind of mastered that already, wherein I really don't care if they like the video or if you like the video or not. for me is just the self-satisfaction of not just consuming something, but actually contributing something, whether it's my time, my creativity, and the way I think, a piece of me to kind of give rather than take. After maybe 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 videos, I ran out of things to post. And that's the problem sometimes too, because a lot of YouTube channel or YouTube influencers are telling you you should niche down so you could be a subject matter expert in a specific topic. The problem with that is you're gonna run out of topics to talk about. And that's why in my channel, if you notice, I'd like to talk about things that I love, and if I find something useful from my experience, I'd share it. If you're a cooking channel, all you do is cooking, but what if you want to talk about cars? What is a niche anyway? Do you have a niche? Are you a summary of a certain topic? I don't think so. Another fear that I had, every time I think of idea, I'm telling myself, yo, somebody already made that kind of content. You're not original. But then I figured out eventually, hey, they might have the same topic as me, but it's through my vision and through my brain and my mind and what I think about is the same exact topic, which make it still original. So that was easy to overcome. Here's another one. I am not interesting enough. My personality is not interesting to you. That's really just you talking to yourself or me talking to myself, trying to stop me because of that fear of, you know, being judged, packaged in a different way wherein I'm not interesting enough. I don't know, am I? Well, if you like this video and you subscribe to my channel, that tells me I'm interesting just a little bit. All right, here's another one. I don't have time to do YouTube. No matter how busy I get, I know there's always time for anything. I know if I wanted to do YouTube and I want to share content, I will always find time. But because of all the fears that we talked about earlier in this video, you'll always give yourself a reason. And one of them was, I don't have time. And finally, the very last one, and I think the most important one, is the why. Why am I making a YouTube video? Why am I starting a channel? And if you're doing it for the money, then you're gonna have a hard time doing it. And I've been doing it for 2 years now, man. And I made zero and I spent thousands. This might sound very cryptic and weird, but when I go and my time is up, I know that there's a digital footprint of me in the internet. I will kind of live forever in some weird digital way. Thanks for watching. My name is Bombo. If you like this video, please do me a favor and hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you for watching. Until the next one.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.